Hello, I'm Victor Makris, an attorney with Makris Law Firm. Welcome to our website and welcome to this video presentation, which is about the most frequently asked questions with respect to Social Security disability. I feel certain that after you listen to this presentation, you will have a lot of the information you seek and it will be fast and informative. Now, here is the first question. The first question is, what are Social Security benefits? Social Security benefits are benefits that most people think that you get when you're 65. However, the Social Security Act also includes situations when one becomes disabled. So if one becomes disabled before age 65, then they can apply for Social Security, they can apply for the retirement, so to speak, on the basis of disability. What comes bundled together with that is Medicare. So if one becomes disabled and they're approved for disability, then after a certain waiting time, Medicare is received. If one did not earn enough credits in order to earn Social Security disability, or they're not fully insured with the Social Security system because they were not able to work enough into the system, there's also another program that's called SSI, which pays a lesser amount, but which also becomes bundled with Medicaid. So to sum it up, Social Security benefits are benefits you don't have to wait till age 65 to apply for. If you've been hurt, if you've had an accident, or if you have a certain disease of life or other impairment that keeps you from working 40 hours a week, week after week, day after day, you can call our office so we can discuss your case. Another commonly asked question is, how do you know that it's time for you to consider filing for Social Security disability benefits? You know when it's time to file for Social Security disability benefits if you yourself feel that it is a struggle getting to work, finding work, and being able to not only get employment but also be able to keep that employment. If your doctor is telling you you need to file for disability, if your family is saying, look, you need to really stay off work and take care of yourself, if taking care of yourself and taking your medical condition has become a job in itself, then it's time to consider filing for Social Security disability benefits. What kind of proof do you need to file for Social Security disability benefits? Disability must be medically proven, and that means through medical records. If you've been seeing a doctor, if you've been in the hospitals, if you've had tests, things of that nature which shows your disability, then that is the sort of proof that is necessary to file with Social Security to prove your case. If you have had monetary issues where it's not been possible for you to go see a doctor, or if you've not had the tests that you need and have not had the medical attention, had not the finances to do that, then you can contact our office with respect to some alternatives so you can get the help that you need. What is the best way to file for Social Security disability benefits? The best way to apply for Social Security disability benefits is to contact our office. We make the process very easy for you with a phone call. We can either apply with you in person in our office, or we can do so on the phone. We fill out all the papers that are necessary, fill out all the applications, all the documentation that's needed, and we obtain the documentation from the doctors and the hospital and other medical providers you've been going to see. When appeals are needed, we'll take care of those appeals, but by far the easier way to do it is to contact our office, and we can make that process very streamlined and very easy. What are the average monthly benefits? The average monthly Social Security benefit is between $900 to $1,300. It can go as high as $2,000 per month and over, depending on how much you paid into the system. Medicare is also received after a certain period of waiting, which will become bundled together with Social Security disability after a period of time. How much do attorneys charge for their services to handle a Social Security benefits application? Attorneys' fees are set by law, and that is typically 25% of your back pay. The front pay that you get in the future does not apply. It's only 25% of the back pay. Attorney's fees in disability cases are only paid if you win. Why should someone hire a local attorney instead of a non-attorney or out-of-state law firm? There is an advantage to hiring a local law firm because you have a certain interface or a chemistry or a dynamic that is absent if you're trying to handle things out of state. Even if there's a local office that the law firm may have, we have found that it's just not the same. We enjoy talking to our clients in person. We enjoy the ability to be able to get documents and order records and interface as much as we can with the client, and it's tough to do that if our office would be located out of state. So that is one advantage to hiring someone that is local. The other reason is that we are attorneys. There are some non-attorney disability groups that also handle cases. I guess I can just basically say that if you had a choice between hiring an attorney or a non-attorney and it was going to cost the same, the answer should be pretty obvious that you should hire an attorney, according to my opinion. The other reason is that when somebody does have representation, according to Social Security statistics, one has a higher chance of winning with representation than without. I see that you are board certified. What does that mean? In Texas, we have a board certification process for attorneys that can apply if they have a certain competency level and if they have a certain education level and also experience level in different areas. One of those areas is personal injury. A subset of personal injury is disability law, and I happen to have a board certification in that area, which only approximately 3% of Texas attorneys have. Your path to receiving benefits starts with a call to our office. You'll find our staff to be friendly, courteous, eager to answer your questions, and even if you decide not to file at this time, I think it'll be information that you can use for the future to decide at a later time. When you're filing for Social Security disability benefits, it's like you're crossing a bridge into another situation, into another future. And we can, I feel, help you to transition into that future in the best way possible. We can't win every case, but I will say that I have a 35-year track record in practice. The law firm has been in existence for over 30 years. I grew up in this area. I've been a Texas attorney for a long time, and we would appreciate the opportunity to even talk with you and chat with you about your case on a no-obligation basis, even if you decide not to file. If you decide to file, we will make the process as easy as possible for you. We've taken great pains to make the process of somebody who is already struggling already with a situation they may have with their health and other issues, to make the process as easy as possible, and that's part of our service. In closing, I'd like to say that I received a phone call from a client that we had helped a long time ago. We had helped her get benefits, and she had a question about something else that had come up. She asked me how I was doing, and I asked her how she was doing, and we had a chance to visit for a while. And she told me in the context of that conversation that something that was very powerful. She said, "Victor, I called you because you and your firm fight battles for people that cannot fight those battles themselves." And that's something I hadn't thought about before, but that was very profound to me, and that I have thought since a lot of. We appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. We look forward to speaking with you. Please take the initiative and call our office today. We appreciate the opportunity to be of service.